Are things actually changing for Palestine? I think a lot of people have been marching for the last 6 months or posting about the genocide every day and asking themselves if any of this is making a difference. And the answer is yes, absolutely. The death toll is obviously still climbing, and the protesters haven't achieved their main demands yet, but if you look objectively at what's actually happened these last 6 months, it's clear that the political crisis in Washington has left the US relationship with Israel in the most fragile place it's ever been. Things that we once thought were impossible are now actually happening, and this is all tremendously favorable for the struggle of the Palestinian people. The first big shift is in public opinion. Historically, Americans have supported Israel by a huge margin. An analysis of 260 Gallup polls dating back to 1967 found that for the last many decades, Americans supported Israel by a margin of around 4-1, but the last 6 months have turned this trend on its head. A poll taken in March of 2024 found that the majority of Americans now disapprove of Israel's actions in Gaza, a virtual reversal from where those numbers stood in November of 2023. This includes 75% of Democrats and 60% of independents. Another poll taken in late March found that the majority of Americans are now against sending more military aid to Israel. This is especially significant because without US military aid, Israel would run out of ammo within a matter of weeks, and its military operations would come to a halt. Polls show that people in the UK, another major arms supplier for Israel, now also want to end weapons sales to Israel. This shift is also largely coming from young people. While Israel's favorability has fallen across all age groups, among young people it's fallen 26%. And it's the Zionists who are afraid of this more than anyone.